Minecraft deserves a second chance, and if you feel like this game has nothing more to offer, you are wrong. There's so many things to do in order to have fun, and here are just 29 of them. Minecraft has changed a lot. Still, sometimes it might feel a bit boring and you might not know what to do. In that case, boot up the old versions of Minecraft so you can see for yourself just how much things have changed. Giving yourself a challenge is always a great way to make it more interesting. Spice up your survival by only allowing yourself golden tools. Diamonds might be out of reach with this challenge, as you will not be able to mine them, but that is what this challenge is all about. There is nothing that will get your heart pumping like a village defense. Give yourself a boost of adrenaline by starting a raid. Depending on game mode difficulty, raids can have either 3, 5 or 7 waves. In total, you'll get a chance to fight up to 202 enemies with the amount of loot that you can only dream of. Sorting through your entire chest room is extremely time consuming. If you want to make your life easier in the long run, you should consider making an automatic sorting system. This mega project can take hours to finish and is borderline painful to make. Once you do, however, it is so satisfying and worth it. The second battle with the Ender Dragon has the potential to be more epic than the first. You see, after successfully killing the dragon the first time, you'll be able to go to the end cities and find an elytra. Should you survive the expedition, you can then revive the Ender Dragon and fight him again in the air. Not everybody knows how to move proficiently around the world. Build yourself a parkour course and compete with your friends. That way, you can improve while competing and having fun. And hey, don't worry, if you don't have any friends, that only means you get to be the first every time. A new challenger approaches, and they challenge you to a game of ping pong of death. Will you accept? You know, sometimes after beating every mob and every boss, you might feel like there's nothing else to do. But these ghasts are always up for a game or two. After conquering the world, what will you do for fun? Some people decide that an island life is for them, and some prefer the mountains, but why not organize games? Deadly games. Zombies versus golems, skeletons versus dogs, why not even vindicators versus a wither? Villagers always need somebody to protect them, whether it's golems or players, they are simply weak, unless you give them a little boost. Why not equip every villager with thorns armor and watch how zombies and other intruders get absolutely owned by these country folk. If you want, you can even cause a raid and see how well the villagers can defend against that. Do you know how to make every type of potion? Well, you better start learning if you don't, because there is an achievement in Minecraft that requires you to apply every potion effect to yourself at the same time. Let me know if you managed to do this in the comments below. We already said that setting up challenges for yourself is the way to keep yourself entertained. Getting all potion effects applied at once is one of them, but there is a whole lot more, and it's enough to keep you entertained for quite a while, trust me. Curious people are never bored, and most of us don't know how to use a command block, so let's be curious. Utilizing command blocks can change the way Minecraft is played. It's almost like modding the game without using any mods, and it's up to you to utilize its full potential, so experiment! You have cats, dogs, llamas, but how about axolotls? These playful creatures that can only be found in the lush caves are fun to hang around. Set out on an expedition to find the elusive blue axolotl, just don't be fooled by its impeccable way of playing dead. Don't know what to build? Listen here. Some people play Minecraft for its survival aspect and others build. But sometimes the inspiration runs out. Well, grab your favorite book, movie or TV series and make the iconic scenes a reality in your world. Face off against the Wither and a dragon at the same time. This dynamic duo will be trouble enough even for the most experienced of players. Sneaking is the best way to fight a warden. This deadly creature of depths and darkness is merciless if it grabs a hold of you. So people go around sneaking. How boring! Challenge yourself by facing the warden head-on without sneaking. How many times will you be able to defeat it, if at all? Sometimes to have fun you need to prank some people, and there's nothing that everybody hates more than misplacing things. So let's misplace a friend's dog. Hide the real one, get a new one in its place, and even name it the same and give it the same color. All you have to do now is sit back and watch your friend lose their mind. Getting good at something takes time. It's said that 10,000 hours is what it takes to master something. So let's become masters at farming. But we can't do it on our own. We need a reliable tool. Well, craft yourself a netherite hoe and enchant it. It will become the only hoe you'll ever need. Let me know if you ever manage to break one. How about becoming the best DJ in the world? And to achieve it, you'll need to get your hands on every single music disc in the game. This journey will take you across the lands and dimensions even. Are you up to it? You're sure to have the time of your life. Fighting against hordes of enemies has never been easier. Get yourself 2 dogs, breed and breed them even more, to build up your army of dogs that will throw their lives to protect you. All you have to do now is find yourself a woodland mansion or start a raid. Every time you get touched, the dogs will fight ferociously for you and you alone. Get your flying skills up to par with your parkour skills. Make rings that you have to fly through with an elytra. It will truly test you and your friends' flying skills. Being stylish is never easy, especially if you challenge yourself to find every single armor trim in the game. Find yourself all 16 armor trims and brag to your friends, or just walk in style. Show how creative you can be. You might have a cool armor trim, but what about that shield of yours? Create epic banners to decorate your builds, interior, and most importantly, put it on your shield so you look like a real knight. Building your dream house is relaxing and peaceful, but to make it a bit challenging, let's pick a different vacation spot. How does Nether sound to you? Or perhaps the end? It's always fun to recreate a home or a room that you currently live in. You will find out just how challenging it is to recreate real-life buildings and monuments. Do you find the ravines boring and plain? Why not give them a little bit of life by decorating them? Make them look like an abandoned mine or an overgrown oasis that, perhaps, sunk after an earthquake. Your imagination is the limit when it comes to creating unique terrain features for your world. If you find survival easy, even on hard difficulty, I have a challenge for you. Have you tried to survive in a wintry biome from start? It's not as easy as it looks, especially if you try it out on hard difficulty. The strays will not only give you a slow effect if they hit you, but they can kill you extremely fast. Trust me. Let me know how you did in the comments. You there! It's time to become a pirate. Create a wooden ship with your friends and then defend the fort with cannons that shoot real fire. If you want to have epic naval battles, you can try and make the cannons on your own ship. Just try not to burn your own ship before your enemies do. Nothing beats air travel, but getting your stuff around is a bit tricky. Why not make a flying platform for yourself? It's sure to keep you occupied, and after you finish it, the feeling of accomplishment will be amazing.